Fanty. What's wrong? Oh, did you find the last curio d'art?
Madame Mata looks through the lantern spirals and discovers a curio d'art.
My, that was quick. You're on top of things, as always. But this feeling over the manor...
Hiya, Granny! Did you get 'em all?
Yes, let's see. Perico, dear, please wake up the Count in the living room.
What? Not that guy again! I hate him!
Just shut up and go get him. I don't care if you have to drag him over here.
Ugh.
Harry stamps her feet on the ground and anyway as she storms off.
Now, let's see. I should probably check, just to be sure.
Madame Mata carefully studies the curio as she flips through the catalog.
Yes, no mistaking it. This is a curio d'art. That makes 7, Fanty. There are 6 days until the next full moon. Whether it's for better or for worse, everything is going according to plan. Is this a coincidence? Or is it fate's equilibrium in effect?
Yeah, probably.
I suppose the wandering spirit sees through all, doesn't it? Let's put that aside for now. We might have found the last one, but we haven't fully conquered the Labyrinth, have we? I assume you haven't because something got in your way again. Now, what should we do? If I was your medium, I could write it out. But as it is, there's nothing I can do to help.
Granny! 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 Chicken meat stopped moving!
I thought you were back quickly, but it seems you were just messing around. Did you even wake the Count?
Not yet! Fix her first! Yuru said to feed chicken meat, but she's not moving!
Sad the Count Perry has returned with a dead bird cradle heavily in her hands.
Oh, so the bird did die after all. I suppose it's about time then.
Fix! Chicken meat!
Perico, child. Chicken meat isn't a doll. You can't fix living creatures.
No fixing? Chicken meat living?
That's right. And what did I say about calling Eureka that name? Did you forget already?
Got it.
It's just for safety's sake. Be careful. Go bury the bird in the garden or something.
Madame Mata collapses.
Huh? Granny?
2 days later.
How much longer?
Sorry, there ain't much for you to do. It'll be another half day at least. If we keep going at this pace, it looks like sundown, maybe.
My back hurts. My hips. Even my shoulders are stiff. And I still feel sick to my stomach, thanks to your dad.
But I'm really happy you came with me, Nachi.
Yeah, but whatever.
Mister, please stop! Huh?
What's a kid doing here?
Perry!
Eureka leaps out of the carriage and hurries to the motionless child inside the road.
What's going on? Is she dead?
Perry! What's wrong? Granny. She stopped moving. Not moving.
And all the way here? It's half a day by carriage.
Help! Granny.
Perry seems to have used up all of her strength. She collapses into Eureka's arms.
Mr. Coachman, please hurry!
Madame Outer is snoring away in bed.
What do we do?
Oh. Wait, is this? But why would this old bat have that? It's impossible. But these symptoms...
It seems like Count Bismont isn't here. Harry says that Miss Toba hasn't been back since we left either. I'm going to the capital. I'll find a doctor.
It's too late for that today.
But...
Are you planning on running the whole way? You'll faint before you get there, just like Perico. There's nothing we can do for today. By the way, how's Perico?
Harry's sound asleep in my room. I think she was really tired. Madam Granny, why didn't I notice earlier? I knew she wasn't feeling well.
Right. Is Fanty back?
Oh, yeah. Auntie? Are you there?
Yep.
Oh, that's a relief. Fanty's okay.
Now she seems to have picked up something before it flies out of the room.
Is something wrong, Nachi?
The 7th Curio d'Art is here. That means we've collected all 9? All 9 are here.
Huh? We finally found all of them? That's great, Fanty!
Note written by Madame Maudo lies next to the curio. Now she picks up it to read.
Did Madam Granny leave that note?
From what I can tell, we collected all of them. But she thinks that Fanty hasn't finished exploring the labyrinth yet. I don't know how that old bat got her hands on this, but she wrote this down too.
There's a detailed diagram of what appears to be a riddle written on ominous runes.
Pretty sure this is the riddle where Fanty's stuck right now. But I'm afraid it doesn't look like something a person can solve.
A riddle that can't be solved?
I'm getting a pretty strong feeling from this. It feels almost like a grudge, actually. I don't think this is meant to be solved by anyone. Under normal circumstances, it could take months. Even years wouldn't be enough. I think that's the kind of riddle we're dealing with.
Oh! Do you think that means we're supposed to use that curio? You know, the sage book?
No way. That's far too dangerous. And more importantly, it's got nothing to do with our health. We don't need to keep exploring.
But we can't just leave Madam Granny like this. We have to do everything we can to help.
Would she get better if we solved the riddle and finished exploring the labyrinth? The world doesn't always work how you want it to. We collected the curio that the Count wanted. That's all we had to do. And since he's not here, there's nothing we can do for now.
You're right, but there has to be something we can do for Madam Granny. Like, that's it! You haven't gone to Count Bismont's room, have you? No, right?
His room?
Count Bismont might be in! I'll go check!
Hey, wait!
Count Bismont! Are you here?
Looks like he's not answering. Let's get out of here.
But what if he fell down and can't get back up again like Madam Granny? Hey, can you pick the lock again?
I don't think he's in there, but... Wait. The door's not even locked.
Count Bismont! Anybody home?
There are no candles burning, but unlike their last visit, the sunlight streams through the room and windows and illuminates the room.
Hey, don't go so far into the room. It's really dark in there. He's not in.
It isn't him. Nachi, this isn't the real Count Bismont. It looks like him, but this is just a puppet.
Among the pile of tools lies a large life-size puppet.
But why does he have a puppet that looks just like him?
No. It's probably not his puppet. It's the Count himself.
What do you mean?
I mean, the Count is a puppet.
Huh? You mean someone enchanted it?
Technically, it's the same idea as the puppet soldiers.
But we're not underground. I thought there wasn't any mana up here.
Yeah. The mana in this world is pretty sparse. On the other hand, the mana inside Galleria Manor is relatively dense. Wait, what the heck? I don't sense any mana. It's like most of it disappeared. What's going on? How could this happen? Is it because we found all the curio?
Nachi, what's going on? You just told me Count Bismont is actually a puppet. I can't keep up with all this. Besides, why is he even a puppet in the first place? Does that mean someone made him? Hey, Nachi!
Don't ask me. I don't know either.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Let's get out of here. Okay, we have to look after Granny, but we can take turns doing that. I'll take the first shift. Go get some sleep.
Okay. Madam Granny, what should we do? Up until now, Fanty would go exploring and find something to fix our problems. I wonder if Fanty's exploration can help us get through this too? Okay! If that's the case... If I use this, then... maybe...
Miko shakily reaches out towards the curio. Lantern is torn from Miko's soul. Huh.
Oh, sorry. I was looking for Miss Yuri.
Madam Witch, no. Miss Nachiru, I'm so glad we were able to talk.
Revolution! Burn them! Don't let a single one get away!
What do you think? I could go by Queen Tobalier. That would make you King Cognac.
The guillotine must be dripping with blood.
Oh boy.
Oh, that's right. You heard of Galleria Manor? Let's make that our fort.
Dream? What was that? It didn't feel like a normal dream. Was it one of the ones that Twerp used to talk about? But she's supposed to be the Oracle, not me. Fanty? What are you doing? What's going on? Now that I think about it, Kit did say something about the Wandering Spirit's powers.
Huh? Is the lantern here too?
Sorry. I nodded off there. I'm fine now. You go to bed.
No, you can sleep, Nachi. It's not like Madam Granny has a fever. There's no point in staying awake to take care of her. This isn't a normal illness anyway. It's something else.
Huh? Eureka?
Oh, that's right. I have a request to make. I solved the underground riddle. It should open up if you recite this in front of the gate. Can you send this into the lantern?
As she speaks, Yuri hands a note that looks like a poem's verse written on it.
What? You solved it? That's written in runes. You shouldn't be able to read it, much less figure the whole thing out.
Well, it was fairly simple. I was able to decipher 30% of it by comparing the epitaphs we found. It was a well-known requiem for stillborn souls. Once I determined that, I was able to solve the rest by, well, I suppose decipher isn't perfectly accurate. It was more like I saw it.
What does that mean? Yuri, don't tell me you...
My head is as clear as can be now, Nachi. As though a thick fog has dissipated and I can see everything perfectly.
You... used it?
Yes, that's right. But I'm completely fine. It didn't cause any harm. In fact, I feel much better.
What were you thinking?
Oh, but it seems as though the lantern is no longer connected to me. I wonder why it went over to you despite the lack of a pact between you two. It must be because... well, never mind that. You're tired, aren't you, Nachi? Let's turn in for the day. I'll see you tomorrow.
With the pouting words, Eureka leaves the room.
Hey!
Ah, hello there, young lady. Sorry to bother you so early in the morning.
Tomas writes, the reporter, yes? You're injured. Are you all right?
Oh.
Yes, just a little blunder. It's been a rough day.
As he speaks, Thomas makes his point by deliberately rubbing the seat of his pants.
Good day, Miss Eureka. We're actually here today with a request for Madam Witch.
I'm sorry, Miss Kay. To tell you the truth, Madam Granny...
Eureka explains to Kay and Thomas that Madame Otto is currently bedridden.
I understand, but if that's the case, it might be better to summon a doctor instead of taking her to the capital. Best we do it sooner than later.
I'll make the arrangements once you've talked to her. Kay, I'll leave this to you.
Kay tells Eureka that there's something she wants to discuss in secret after moving to the unoccupied northwest storeroom as she speaks.
What's the matter, Miss Kay?
I was wondering if I could borrow the curio you mentioned before. The screw of... something or other?
The screw of Galleria? The one that prevents lies?
Though her expression a little troubled, Kay begs Eureka for the curio, explaining that she needs it so the Visas will approve of her.
Nachi! I want to lend the screw of Galleria to Miss Kay. It's okay, isn't it? Seeing as Count Bismont isn't here anyway.
The hell? Of course it's not. You can't lend out any of the curio to Art. We have no idea what might happen. Definitely not.
Huh? Why not? I'm much better off now that I've used one. Doesn't it depend on how a curio's used? I mean, you and Madame Granny weren't able to solve the riddle, but I could do it with ease. I think that's incredible.
Hey, you really Eureka? It's like you turned into someone totally different.
What are you talking about? Of course I'm Eureka. And I can see all sorts of things that I couldn't before when I was stupid. I understand so much more now. More than I ever thought possible.
Pardon me?
Eureka? You've changed.
I haven't changed! What's wrong with you? Am I not Eureka anymore because I don't agree with everything you say?
That's not what I'm saying.
Yes, it is! You never left our room, so you don't know anything about Miss Kay at all! Why do you have to be so cruel all the time? I went in earlier and chicken meat's gone! You did that, didn't you?
What?
Forget it, Nachi! If you're not going to be cooperative, then I'll do it myself!
Hey, I said no.
Miss Eureka, I want to help him. And for the sake of the child I'm bearing, please, for Norton's future.
You need to understand that the curio de art aren't supposed to be.
You haven't done anything this whole time! Why are you suddenly butting in now? Just to be mean?
Huh? I'm not trying to be mean.
Over here, Miss Kay.
Oh, is this it? Thank you, Miss Eureka.
I hope you can hear how your parents really feel. Please be sure not to use it for anything else. It's dangerous.
Yes, of course. I'll return with the doctor as soon as I reach the capital. I'm off, Kay.
Thank you, Miss Eureka. I'll see how Madam Witch is doing.
I'm sure she'd appreciate that. Oh, that's right. Nachi. Nachi, are you here? I'm sorry I was so harsh earlier. Miss Kay brought some snacks. I'll leave them here, okay? It's been a while since Mr. Tomas left, but the doctor still hasn't arrived. I wonder what's taking so long. Huh? The sky's red. It's burning? Nachi! Come here! Look! There's something wrong with the sky!
The hell is this? It's bright red. Why?
The clouds over there look like they're being lit up from below. The capital's burning?
A revolution started in the capital. I'm sure the fighting will reach us here before much longer.
A revolution?
We have to run, Eureka. We're not safe here.
We can't! Madame Granny's still here! We have to wait for the doctor!
If we can see the fire from the manor, the capital's gotta be a war zone. No doctor's going to come all the way out here!
Yeah, you're right. Huh? What was that noise? Miss Kay!
What's happening? The capital's burning?
Wait, that sound. The gate's been breached. They're already here?
They can't be from the capital. I'm afraid the nearby villagers may be targeting nobles.
Why?
Isn't it obvious? There's no way those penniless farmers are gonna play nice with the nobility anymore.
Then they'll be on our doorstep any minute.
We need to head back. Let's get inside.
Madame Granny! Nachi! Madame Granny's gone!
She's not here either. What's going on?
That's right! We need to wake Perry up!
Headless body lies on top of the bed. Ew.
Harry?
Ew. They hear a creaking sound from the attic. Cardiac designs from the attic with a pair of loops. Flappers. Oh boy.
I've been looking for you. I'm glad you're all safe.
What are you doing here?
I didn't mean to scare you, but it's dangerous here. You have to come with me. Don't worry, it's going to be all right. Now let's hurry.
Kanek lowers the loppers and beckons the group towards him.
Harry's...
Come on, stand up!
Nachiru!
This way, you two! Hurry!
Miss Kay?
Kay pushes the two of them into the tribuna and closes the door behind them.
You're from the field nearby, aren't you? What are you doing here?
Hey! Nachiru!
Ah!
Huh?
Nachi passes her Chica's door. She tries to hear what's happening on the other side.
I'm all right, you two. I'm the oldest here, so don't worry. I'm a commoner myself. It'll be okay.
They hear the sound of objects being smashed and shouts come from the rioters.
What's going on? Nachi?
This is no revolution. It's just a bloodthirsty mob. Once people come into power, they'll always use it for their own selfish ends.
But everyone used to get along so well.
Only within the existing power structure. If that changes, so does the way people think. If the way they think changes, so will their actions.
Damn it!
What the hell?
Nachi is crying hysterically as she uses a piece of chalk to draw a ward around the room.
I'm going to check on Perry again. Thinking back, there wasn't any blood. Maybe I jumped to conclusions. Nachi? What are you doing?
It's a sealing technique. They won't be able to get in here that easily. But it'll only last for an hour or so. If they break in, then everything Cade did to help us get away would have been for nothing.
Nachi, I wanted to ask. If the Lantern de Phantasmagoria itself were destroyed, what would happen to the spirit?
What are you talking about? We've got bigger problems right now.
Calm down, Nachi! This is important.
I don't know. I don't even know which soul it's attached to right now. Yours or mine.
Nachi! Calm down!
I really don't know. Fanti might come back to the medium. Or maybe the pact would just be broken. Worst case scenario, it disappears.
Thank you, Nachi. I believe it might be best to have the lantern go underground right now. I don't know what's beyond that door in the labyrinth, but I think we need to get past it. It housed the curio. We need to find out what's beyond even them. I feel like the architect behind the labyrinth definitely left some kind of message beyond that door. I think it'll help us uncover something that will explain what's happening right now.
Yuri?
Go, Lantern! Find something for us! You're the only one that can save us!
Yep. That voices outside emphasize how dire things are.
Please, Lantern! We're all counting on you!
Where are you? Who are you? You seem to be human, but you're not, are you? The man's voice is the same as you heard many times over, echoes within the labyrinth. Are you Manani or like a walking metal? Must be someone's lackey from outside. Makes sense you work for a rich on the surface. Must also be responsible for destroying the space mutation cores and looting all of the labyrinth's curios. Well, in any case, we come this far. You may as well meet me. My first guess in 189,881 days. Welcome. I'd like to meet the metal help you, but lack patience. You must hurry if you wish to stay in one piece. You no longer hear the mysterious voice. Your party leaves the area. This fleshy door seems to be sealed with some sort of strong force and it won't budge. He probably leaves the area. There's a pitfalls around here. My job is to dig here in the labyrinth. I've dug lots of them here too. Open the door. Master has invited you? Why don't you say so? Goodness me, I'm so terribly busy. Doctor leaves the area. Did God do something? The folds of the fleshy door seem loose. You can probably pass through it now. Somebody's been looting the cures I worked so hard to collect in the store. Master will chop me apart if he finds out. Open the door. Master has invited you. Why don't you say so? Goodness me, so totally busy. How leaves the area. The chancel is under construction, and so is the apse. The master says this will suffice. You can disobey your master, otherwise you will be chopped into pieces. Many gardens have suffered that fate. What? Open the door. Master has invited you. Why don't you say so? Goodness me, so terribly. Garden leaves the area. Come now, Master's waiting for you beyond here. You better hurry or you'll get destroyed. Master's a very impatient person. Bah, open the door. I've forgotten. You should have reminded me. Goodness me, so terribly busy. Garden leaves the area. Found a giant stone headline on the side. There's an overwhelming, intimidating aura here. Sense a presence here in echoing voice. I see, you finally hear it. I'm tired of waiting. Luckily, to the space mutation device, grave robber of all curios I've gathered, you thief looking in Galleria's Labyrinth. You destroyed my labyrinth, stole my curios. You think you can own this place, do you? You compensate me for what you've done. I am the Marquis de Galleria. You give me up my curios and your souls to me right here.
Let's start the experiment!
Now!
Resonance combo! Pierce! Did it work? Oh no! Wide open! Eight!
Here's another.
Yeah!
Now!
Resonance combo!
Won't work!
Did I make it?
After you. Take this! I'll join you. There!
Pierce! Resonance combo!
Take care.
Wide open!
Focus! Heavy!
Gotcha.
Now! What the?
Pierce! Did it work?
Too
Did I make it?
Focus!
Here's another. Be gone!
Pierce! You little...
Die. Won't work too easy.
Cloning jutsu! Wide open!
After you. Pathetic.
Here I come! Here's another.
I see!
Now!
That'll shut you up! Ha!
Here goes nothing!
Take care.
Eight! Ja!
After you.
Be gone! You little...
There!
Resonance combo!
Pierce! Clean hit!
Oh no! It's about echo principle!
You little...
There! You saved me. Won't work! Take this!
Take care. Be gone!
After you.
That'll shut you up!
You saved me.
Ja! 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 Proceed with caution.
You little...
Yeah!
Take care.
Oh no!
Pierce!
Not bad!
Wide open! Eight!
Here's another. You little... Gotcha!
There!
Ha!
Yeah!
Carol!
Cloning! Too slow!
What? Miss me?
Pierce!
Eight!
After you.
I see!
Ha! Yeah! Gotcha!
I make it?
After you.
I messed up? Ja!
Here's another. Yeah! Gotcha! Yeah!
How did that happen? I see. Yeah, this is...
Can't...
Club.
Miss me?
Yeah! Wide open. Ja!
After you.
Take this! Not bad! Yeah! I'll fall, little...
Sorry, everyone.
Yeah! Pierce! Did it work? Here's another.
Not done yet.
I'm just getting started.
Yeah! Yeah! Ta! Pierce!
Just
Can't...
Sorry,
You little...
everyone.
Time to aim and
I
shoot!
can still fight.
Sleepy.
Yeah!
Will I have
Yeah! Ha!
sweet
Ta!
dreams?
Just can't hit...
Cloning jutsu!
Yeah! Ha! Great formation! Ta! Ha! Ha! Ta!
Wide open! One shot, one kill!
Here's another. Gotcha!
I'm just getting started. Sorry, everyone.
Seriously?
Yeah!
How did that happen?
Ha! Ha! That'll shut ya! Ta! Ha!
Wide open! 8! Yeah! 8!
Here's another. I'll knock him out. Ha! Ta! 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 Yeah! That'll shut you. Ha!
Yeah! 8!
Here's another. Gotcha! Yeah! Great formation! I'll follow! Yeah! Yeah! Ha!
Pathetic.
Yeah! Wide open! Ja!
Here's another. Be gone!
Guess this does it.
Ow!
Resonance combo!
Yeah! Ta! Ta! Yeah!
our chance to win! Of course I have experience, just like the cat.
Patience is the only way.
Is this what they call natural talent?
How could this be? What are you? How could I dare become by magic? Hey, well, let me ask you something instead. Why'd you take the curio away? Is it money, honor, greed? Or are you simply following orders? I know what your intentions are, but I can see behind your puppet soldiers and marionettes, which pulls the strings. Maybe collecting curio because she suddenly needs them now, but I won't allow it. Listen, I'll tell you the truth about the things. So I make curio into power once you see. And the Marquis de Galleria. The correct curio created a rule here, but I am also the internal prisoner. Now that you fool mundane truth of this place, you do so instead of taking them. Make a decision on your own and I'll tell. Strange light flashes through the Marquis de Galleria's stone head. What just happened? I see summon monsters in this labyrinth to wreak havoc. Transform body, secret rich magic. Yes, I see now, so that's it. However, I must tell you about then. That's why I disposed of my rotting flesh in this body made for me, one that never rots for all eternity. So, Marquis de Galleria tries to go on, but crumbles into a pile of dust without a sound. Witchbird watches the powder with cold eyes before flying off again in an unusual way. Probably best to head back and report all this.